Hey, it's Alex. In this video, I'm going to show you how to get your products moving faster, reduce delays, and build a supply chain that actually works for your business, not against it. By the end of this video, you'll understand exactly how to identify the weak links in your supply chain and what practical steps you can take right now to make sure your business is more efficient and profitable. What this means is that you'll be able to keep your customers happy, reduce your costs, and finally feel in control of your operations instead of constantly playing catch up. And stick around till the end because I've got something very special that I'd like to offer you. Something that'll help you simplify your supply chain even further and start saving money right away. Ever feel like your products are stuck in limbo, just waiting to get to your customers? That's the frustrating reality for so many business owners. Once you've got sales, you've got demand, but your products are sitting in your warehouse or delayed in transit. This isn't just annoying, it's expensive. It ties up your cash, frustrates your customers, and chips away at your brand's reputation. Today, I want to help you fix that because supply chain management isn't just for big corporations. It's the quiet engine behind every successful small and medium-sized business. So let's start big picture. Supply chain management is the backbone of today's economy. It's what connects your business to your customers. Every product, from your morning coffee to your smartphone, travels through a series of steps. Suppliers, manufacturers, warehouses, logistics, before it reaches you. If even one of those steps breaks down, the whole system suffers. That's why it's so important to understand how your supply chain flows, where the weak points are, and how to build resilience. When you get this right, you don't just move boxes faster, you unlock efficiency, consistency, and profit. So now let's talk about what gets in the way. Delays, efficiencies, and disruptions. These are the enemies of every business owner. Maybe a supplier runs out of raw materials, maybe a shipment gets stuck in customs, or maybe a sudden spike in demand leaves you scrambling for stock. And sometimes it's things that you can't control. Natural disasters, global events, or shifts in consumer behavior. Remember the pandemic? Businesses that relied on just one supplier or one transport route learned the hard way how fragile their systems really were. So the takeaway is don't wait for chaos to hit. Build flexibility and foresight into your supply chain before you need it. So what does effective supply chain management actually look like? It really comes down to three main parts: procurement, logistics, and inventory management. Procurement is finding reliable suppliers who can deliver quality on time, every time. Logistics is the actual movement of goods from point A to point B. And inventory management is making sure you've got just the right amount of stock on hand. Not too much, not too little. When these three areas work together, your business flows. Take Amazon, for example. They've built an empire around optimizing each of these steps. They anticipate customer demand, position inventory close to major cities, and use data to make lightning fast decisions. Now, of course, you don't need Amazon's scale to do this. Even small businesses can apply the same principles on a smaller scale. It starts with visibility, knowing exactly what's coming in, what's going out, and where your bottlenecks are. Let's look at another example. Apple. When the first iPhone launched, Apple faced a huge challenge, overwhelming demand. But instead of getting buried under it, they doubled down on their supply chain. They worked closely with manufacturers, controlled logistics, and streamlined production. That level of coordination meant that they could meet global demand without losing momentum. And it set the standard for the entire tech industry. Now, most of us don't have Apple's resources, but we can learn from their mindset. Control what you can, plan for what you can't, and build relationships that strengthen your operations. That's what turns chaos into control. So how do you put this into practice? Well, start small. Map your supply chain, who your key suppliers are and what's their backup plan. Review your inventory levels. Where are you overstocked or running too lean? Track lead times. How long does it actually take from order to delivery? Because these small steps will reveal where your delays and inefficiencies are hiding. Now, Once you see the flow clearly, you can make smarter decisions like renegotiating supplier contracts, optimizing delivery schedules, or using software to automate stock tracking. That's where your supply chain stops being a headache and starts becoming an actual profit driver. So there you have it. The key to building a supply chain that gives your business consistency, control, and cash flow. Remember, the stronger your supply chain, the more stable your profits. If this video helped you see your operations in a new light, drop a comment below and share your biggest takeaway. And as I promised earlier, here's that special offer. If you're serious about growing your profits and cutting costs and want a proven system to do it, click the link in the description to learn more about our 90-day profit growth journey. It's our step-by-step roadmap to take control of your inventory, simplify your operations, and start seeing results guaranteed. Right now, we're offering a special discounted price for the next 50 members, so be sure to check it out if you want to grow your profits and cut your costs for your business risk-free. You find the link in the description below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.